You sneaking up on them or what? You got them? Cold front conditions, it's a good way to do it.
Sauger. That's nice sauger. How you doing, everybody? Hey, it's Joe Henry with Lake of the Woods Tourism, and I'm with my good buddy Greg Jones of Midwest Outdoors. We're out on the walleye capital of the world today doing some ice fishing, and Greg, I'll tell you what, it's cold outside, but we're cozy.
Warm inside the house, easy fishing. Whacked it. That one meant business, Joe.
That's a good one, huh?
Yeah, how big he is, but it's
Nice little
sauger.
sauger, huh?
Look at that.
It's a good one, Greg. That's a nice fish.
Whacked it like he really meant business.
Ice fishing season on Lake of the Woods actually is a pretty long season. We normally start out about December 10th, and then, because we're border water with Canada, our ice fishing season is extended compared to the rest of the state of Minnesota. Our fish houses can be out through March 31st. The walleye and sauger season goes through April 14th. Our pike season never closes. So, for people who like to get out ice fishing and have a little extra, Lake of the Woods is a good spot. Greg, this is a nice one. I think we put this in the bucket.
Put them in the bucket, yep.
Ooh, big perch. Oh, yeah, look at that, baby. I'll tell you, we always say, up at Lake of the Woods, one of the cool things is when you set that hook, you never know what you're going to catch. And, obviously we get a lot of big jumbos in here. We don't catch like big numbers of jumbos, but when you do, while you're fishing walleyes and saugers, they're normally big. But I mean, eel pout, tulibies, big pike. We've actually had a couple of lake trout caught on the south end this year, and we've actually had a couple of muskies caught. So when I say you don't know what you're going to catch when you set the hook on Lake of the Woods, I mean it. But I'll tell you what, this one will go in the bucket. That's a nice perch. Look at that.
Go, Joe, go.
There you go.
Got it?
Yep. Little guy. Oop. A plain hook. I'll tell you what, folks, so, a lot of times we try different color lures, different things, and, in Lake of the Woods, you always do that 1-2 punch. You jig one line and you dead stick another. Dead sticking meaning, you have a live minnow either under a bobber, or in this case, we just kind of watch our rod tips, but I'll tell you something, there's different lures you can use dead sticking, but a lot of times a good old plain hook. Good old plain hook can be the ticket with a nice minnow on it. Nice little sauger.
Joe, you might want to come and
Oh, really?
help me
That
out
one might be
here.
worthy, huh?
Telling the story and yeah, once you pull that cord out. Feeling walleye, ain't feeling eel pout. What we got there? Northern. Yeah, you never know what you catch.
You never know what you're going to get on Lake of the Woods, yeah. I think you're hoping for a walleye, but you know what, Greg? Nice pike.
Yeah, about that size, they fight like walleyes. It was a fun fight though. Smack that.
Well, Greg, I'll tell you, it's not what you thought it was. I think you thought it was a walleye.
Yeah, I thought
hoping it was a walleye.
Yeah, it fought like it too, but a lot of times the northerns are way bigger than that when you catch them here.
Well, I'll tell you, and on Lake of the Woods, the pike season's open year-round, and we have a very, very big population of pike, over 40 inches, which would be about a 20-pound fish, and they go after them with tip-ups. And of course, you also catch them when you're walleye fishing too. But you know what? Let's get this fish back, Greg. I think we're going to focus on walleyes and saugers for our fry pan. What do you say?
It was a nice fight though. That's
Nice
for
fish.
sure. Let them grow.
Waves goodbye. Got him.
Good hook set.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Nice little sauger.
Yeah.
Got it right in the snout. Look at that. That's how you can tell. See that? See him pulling out the tip down? What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pick this up. I don't want to pull on him. I'm real careful. I'm just not going to give him any tension. Film on there. Boom. Got him.
Snagged him.
Yep, I got him.
Good deal.
When you're using that dead stick with a rod, it's good to have a very flexible tip. Otherwise, you can just use a bobber. That's what most people do, but another sauger, look at that. And these are some nice fish. You talk about, saugers aren't as big as walleyes, but normally you get saugers in that 12 to 14 inch. It's going to be kind of the norm for a nice eater sauger. And boy, I tell you, they sort of supplement the walleyes nicely. We get our walleyes coming through, but saugers during the day really help fill that bucket up. And they're a lot of fun. Look at him down there. I got my lure coming down. Let's see if I can get him. Ready? Here it comes. He's coming up. There he is. Got him. Doesn't get any better than that, I'll tell you.
Play by play.
Oh, man. Lake of the Woods, baby. Lake of the Woods. Fish come up. If we weren't catching so many fish today, we could certainly eat this fish. This is about a 13-incher, but you know, we got plenty in the bucket right now. We'll let this one grow up a little bit. Yep.
Yep.
That nice little walleye, huh? Look at that.
There you go, Joel.
Well, Greg, I tell you what, there's nothing wrong with that walleye, is there?
Nice, yes.
Well, we've had a day, folks. I tell you, Greg, we've gotten them on ripping wraps, jigging spoons. We've gotten them dead sticking. We've gotten them pretty much all day, haven't we?
Biting all day, yeah.
They kind of come through in waves.
Yep.
But, you know, folks, if you want to come up and experience some world-class ice fishing up at the walleye capital of the world, Lake of the Woods, you know, check out our website, and that is lakeofthewoodsmn.com. For Greg Jones of Midwest Outdoors, I'm Joe Henry. More Midwest Outdoors coming up next.